Where the green suburbs kiss the edge of the old scrub land, a bold old character scratches with a purposeful hand. Red head shining bright beneath the morning's golden glow, yellow wattle dancing as he puts on his show. No ordinary chook from the barnyard or the pen, he's the brush turkey mate, one of the ancient men, raking up the leaves and the forest floor so deep, building something special while the rest of us sleep. Brush turkey dreaming under the wide Queensland sky, making a warm cradle where the new life will lie. He don't warm no eggs with the heat of his own breast. He trusts in the country's compost to do what it does best. From the dreamtime builders to the backyards of today, he's a living reminder of the old clever way. 4 meters wide, near 1.5 meters tall, he works like a bulldozer through the spring and the fall. Test the temperature with a careful beak so fine, adds a bit of litter when it's cooling down in time. Ladies from the district come to lay their precious load deep in the heart of the mountain on the warm dark road. He stands guard so proudly with his chest puffed out wide, booming out a challenge that echoes far and wide. 50 days later when the season's work is through, tiny determined diggers start to push on through, hatching underground with no egg tooth to their name. They claw their way to freedom, it's a tough old game. Fully feathered, ready, they burst into the light, run for the bushes before the day gets bright. No lessons from their parents, no hand to hold them near, just the wild, wise instinct that has lost it through the years. The old people of the East Coast, they watched him long ago, knew the secret of his labor, the warmth from down below. He was the earth shaper in their stories handed down, a master of the cycles, turning green to brown. In the dreaming he moved mountains made of leaf and soil, teaching patience and persistence through his daily toil. Now he thrives in our gardens, bold as brass and free, a link between the ancient and the world we see. Brush turkey dreaming under the wide Queensland sky, making a warm cradle where the new life will lie. From the dreamtime builders to the backyards of today, he's a living reminder of the old clever way. Brush turkey dreaming, the old clever way. Hey, Out in the eastern forests, where the tall gums reach high. An ancient lace monitor watches the sky, up to 2 meters long, with a tail like a whip. He climbs through the branches with a powerful grip. His skin patterned with lace, cream on charcoal gray, or banded in gold where the western ridges lay. He surveys his kingdom from a eucalypt throne, a survivor of ages in the wild bush alone. Goanna Dreaming, spirit of the land. From the old ancestors he still takes his stand, climbing the trees where the stories are told. The watcher of country, the lace monitor bold. Old ways and new ways in harmony meet. The Goanna remembers with a steady heartbeat. He roams far and wide, 3 kilometers or more, scavenging, carrion, and hunting the small insects and lizards, birds' eggs in the spring. He keeps the bush balanced, this resourceful king. Active through summer, when the sun warms the ground, shelters in winter, in hollows profound, lays a clutch of eggs in the termite mounds' heat, where they overwinter safe till the young ones complete. In the dreamtime stories of the eastern nations' lore, ancestral Goannas shaped the land before. To the Wiradjuri, he's known as Old Guga. His place in the stars shows the hunting time's law. When he climbs high in the night sky so clear, it's time to hold back, let the season steer. But when he descends to walk upon earth, the old knowledge returns and the hunters take birth. Totem and teacher, bush tucker of old, his presence reminds us of stories retold. Through droughts and through floods, through the clearing of trees, the Goanna endures on the land and the breeze. In our modern world, on the roads and the farms, he carries the memory and sounds the alarms. Respect for his home, for the hollows and glades, protects the connection that never quite fades. Goanna Dreaming, spirit of the land. From the old ancestors he still takes his stand, climbing the trees where the stories are told. The watcher of country, the lace monitor bold. Old ways and new ways in harmony meet. The Goanna remembers with a steady heartbeat. So sing of the Goanna, the tree climbing soul of eastern Australia, where the wild stories roll. Resilient and ancient, a link to the past. May his kind keep climbing as long as the land lasts. floodplains where the monsoon rains have passed. The billabongs are brimming and the tall reeds sway at last. A local pulls the Uta as the golden light grows dim, and hears 1,000 whistles from the birds returning in. They've wandered from the dry time refuges across the wide brown land, following the water's promise with their soft calls close at hand. Hear the whistle ducks are calling, drifting on the evening breeze, a haunting song of wetlands that puts weary hearts at ease. From the ancient dreaming waters to the life we know today, these graceful wanderers remind us of the old and living way. Long necks stretch toward the heavens, feathers rich as chestnut red. The wandering ones move graceful while the plumes show white plumes spread. They wheel in tight formations and their wings make music too, but it's that constant whistling that comes floating clear and true. They roost among the paper box when the sun has said goodnight, and greet the dawn together in the shallows, taking flight. The old ones of this country held these birds in high regard, in stories of creation where the rainbow serpent carved. In the north they named the gathering grounds where life would overflow. Whistle ducks standing everywhere, a sign of water's generous flow. Their calls wove into ceremonies, their presence marked the song of balance in the wetlands where the ancestors belong. Now the seasons still turn steady through the climate's shifting sands, and the ducks still heed the calling of these ancient sacred lands, with rangers and with young ones learning stories old and new. The whistle carries forward, strong and clear and true. So raise a glass to Queensland's wetlands, to the birds that call them home, to the resilience in their wings and the freedom in their own. May that soft whistle always echo when the evening shadows fall, a living thread of country connecting one and all. Hear the whistle ducks are calling, drifting on the evening breeze. Out where the mangroves meet the mud flats wide, or in the city parks on the Brisbane side, stands a white feathered fella with a jet black head, a long curved bill probing where the yabbies are fed. He's the Australian White Ibis, native and true, not some blowing stranger, he's one of our crew. When the inland dried hard back in '79, he spread his wings east on the drought-driven line. Call him bin chicken, tip turkey or worse, but he's the white Ibis, the heart of our verse, probing for life in the mud and the waste, a symbol of resilience in this sunburned place. From the dreamtime waters to the urban sprawl, he's walking the country and answering the call. V in the sky when the thermals run right, the White Ibis dreaming through day and through night. 2 eggs or 3 in a stick nest up high, near a river or swamp, neath the white Queensland sky. Incubated warm for 3 weeks or more, then the young ones fledge and go seeking the shore. Protected by law in this wide brown land, awaiting reminder to lend nature a hand. His wings span wide as he lifts from the ground, flying in formation where the wetlands are found. And in the old stories from Pompuro's northern sands, the White Ibis sorcerer walks through the lands. Songlines and lore that still bind us to place, teaching balance and patience and finding our grace. Through drought and through flood, through change and through flame, the Ibis adapts with a spirit the same. Not just a scavenger scratching for scraps, he's a teacher of country in the old people's maps. Some folks see nuisance when he raids the bin, but look with respect and the story begins. An ancient lineage still thriving today in the heart of Queensland. Come what may, he probes for the hidden, he reads every sign, living the old ways in a modern design. So call him bin chicken if that's what you need, but he's the White Ibis, a true Aussie breed. From the wetlands of Morton to the Gold Coast shore, he's the spirit of adaptation forevermore. In the modern bush ballad of this sunburned land, he's the White Ibis dreaming, still making his stand. In the misty dawn light on a Queensland creek bank, where the roots grip the earth and the water runs clear, a shadow breaks surface with barely a ripple. The platypus rises as the first birds appear. Duckbill and fur, webbed feet for the dive, a tail like a rudder steer through the tide. He feels every movement through senses so fine, electroreception, the water's own sign. Platypus dreaming where the old stories flow, in the heart of our country where the dreaming still grows. Born of duck and a water rat, unique in his way, the misfit who teaches us to cherish each day. On these ancient waters, let the currents run free, for the platypus future, for you and for me. Raise your voice, mates, let the chorus take flight. Platypus dreaming, under Queensland's light. In the dreaming of old, by the river so grand, young Gagan the duck sought the sunset alone, past the elders' warnings of the water devil's hand. She swam into shadow where the danger had grown. Big Goon claimed her there in the cool of the stream. She returned with a secret, laid eggs in her dream. The young that emerged wore the marks of them both, fur, bill, and forefeet, neither duckling nor oath. The tribe turned them out for the difference they bore, but they journeyed upstream to find shores evermore, where the mountains held creeks that would cradle their kin. The platypus thrived, his new life would begin. Now he swims in our north, where the Jabbergay name Gun Bay, the place where the platypus came. Sacred and special, too precious to hunt, a living reminder of the old ways up front. From the Barrens' wild gorges to the southernmost flow, he still guards the secrets that only he knows. Venom in the spur of the male for the fight, eggs like a reptile, yet milk in the night. But the times they are changing on this sunburned land. Yabby traps drown him in the dark where he stands, sealed from the paddock's clouds, the once crystal flow. Habitat lost as the cleared banks erode, yet the old knowledge whispers to the wind in the trees, and the new science joins in to protect what we see. Mateship and care for the waterways here can bring back the platypus year after year. He's the one who fits nowhere, yet belongs everywhere. Friend to the finned and the feathered and the air. A lesson in difference, in walking your track, with resilience born from the dreaming way back. Listen to country, to the elders so wise, to the pulse in the water that never quite dies. Old ways and new in a dance hand in hand. The land's in our blood in this beautiful land. Platypus dreaming, let the dreaming live on, in the creeks of Queensland till the last light is gone. From Gun Bay's rainforests to the wide open plains, his story's our story, through joy and through pain. Protect these pure waters, stand strong side by side, for the platypus spirit and the country's pride. Platypus dreaming, forever we'll keep. The water's alive where the platypus sleep. Yeah, platypus dreaming on country. Out where the suburbs kiss the old eucalypt scrub, in the soft golden hush of a Queensland dawn, comes a whoosh and a squawk and a riot of color, a living rainbow the morning has drawn. Blue-capped head flashing, orange breast blazing bright, green wings cutting air like a blade through the light. The rainbow lorikeet leads the bold morning flight, bringing the bush to the gardens in sight. Oh, the lorikeets chatter and the colors they bring, rainbow to scaly on swift beating wing, brush-tipped tongue sipping the nectar so sweet, pollinating the land where the old stories meet. From the Dreamtime's first colors to this brand new day, they carry the gift in the most joyful way. Sing it out loud, mates, let the spirit fly free. The Lorikeets color gift for you and for me. Right there by his side flies the scaly-breasted kin, green as the canopy, yellow scales on his breast, red bill and sharp eye where the flowering begins. Together they work through the trees they know best. They hang upside down like true acrobats born, harvesting pollen from grevillea and gum, signaling the seasons with their loud joyful storm, keeping the wild heart of country in rhythm and hum. From the tableland south to the coastal plains edge, in parks and backyards, wherever natives are grown, they thrive when we plant what the old land still pledges. These feathered mates never fly alone. Long ago in the Dreamtime when all birds were black, a dove caught his foot on a sharp broken track. The mob gathered around him with kindness and care, but one turned away in his anger and glare. Then the colors of nature burst out in a stream, splashing the helpers who answered the call. The rainbow lorikeet caught the brightest share. Now he wears every hue, flying proud over all. Some tell of the serpent's great arc in the sky, or the brave ones who brought color down to the land. The scaly one too wears his pattern so fine, like the scales of the leaves or the bark where he stands. Now here in our time on this Queensland shore, we watch them descend at the feeder each day. Kids and old-timers can't ask for much more than this bright living link to the old dreaming way. Elders still share how the land and its birds teach us that caring keeps color alive. Plant the natives, listen, pass on the words in harmony. Old ways and new ways can thrive. Reconciliation grows where the flowers are fed, where the flocks still return and the chattering's true. These birds are the proof that the stories aren't dead. They're flying right now, bringing country to you. So when the bright moth descends with their squawk and their song, remember the dream time where the colors belong. The old and the new in bright harmony blend. These lorikeets show us the way in the end. Live like the rainbow, stand steady like scaly, plant deep care for country, and let the heart rally. Oh, the lorikeets chatter and the colors they bring, rainbow and scaly on swift beating wing. Oh, the lorikeets chatter and the colors they bring, rainbow and scaly on swift beating wing. Hey, 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 hey. red dirt of Queensland, where the iron barks stand, a wallaby bounds with a heart full of land. Powerful hind legs drive each effortless leap, tail like a rudder through scrub thick and deep. Mother carries a joey tucked warm in her pouch, teaching the ways of the bush as they crouch on native grasses and tender green shoots, from coastal lowlands to high rocky roots. Wallaby dreaming on this ancient red ground, leaping through time where the old stories sound. Old ways and new ways in harmony blend. The spirit of country will never end. Long ago in the dreaming of Jungan so true, the rock wallabies heard what they needed to do. The eagle hawk circling high over the plain said, pile up the stones if you'd see far again. They built a great heap where the swamp pheasant nested, her young safe and warm till the dark spirit tested. Iku came creeping and took what was dear. The pheasant lit fire in her fury and fear. The stones fused in flame to tall cliffs proud and grand. Garibaldi rose from that fire-swept land, with Lake Congarra where legends still sleep, and the rock wallabies still guard the steep. Today agile wallabies dance through the north, sandy brown coats with white stripes running forth. They stand tall on hind legs to survey the plain. Through woodlands and floodplains they bound once again. Further south the red-necked ones thrive in the trees, in national parks where the wild spirit frees. Yet clearing and foxes and fences take toll, still these leapers endure with each bound of their soul. So here's to the wallaby, gentle yet strong, a teacher of balance where we all belong. Herbivore quiet on the land's living grace, part of the cycle, the time and the place. From the mountains of Mulligan to Burnett's wide flow, the wallaby carries what we need to know. Wallaby dreaming on this ancient red ground, leaping through time where the old stories sound. Respect for the creatures, the land and the Lord. The wallaby spirit lives forevermore. In the dying light, where the Queensland Creek bends, where the paper barks weep and the current descends, a shadow moves silent beneath the black flow. The platypus carries what the daylight won't show. Born of two worlds that were never meant to meet, a bill that can feel what the eyes can't complete. He swims in the murk with a secret held tight, the child of a sorrow born deep in the night. In the banished waters, the dreaming runs cold, where the warnings were broken and the young paid in full. Gagan's long shadow still darkens the stream. The hybrid one swims with the weight of her dream. Banished and broken, yet still he survives in the creeks of the mountains where the mother now lies. Platypus dreaming in the shadow's long grip. The exile keeps moving through the dark and the drift. Young Gagan the duck heard the elder's hard word, but the sunset pulled stronger than the wisdom she heard. She slipped past the boundary where Maloka waits deep, and the water rat Bigoon rose up from his sleep. He claimed her that evening in the cool of the bank. She waited in silence till his breathing grew rank, then fled in the darkness with the secret she bore. Laid eggs in the rushes by the far river shore. The hatchlings came strange with their fur and their bill, 4 feet and webbed toes and a spur sharp as steel. The tribe saw the difference and turned them away. Banished from the fire to the wilds they must stray. Upstream through the gorges she carried her young. The difference between them grew heavy as stone. The children grew distant as their natures took hold, and Gagan grew weary with the grief deep and old. She pined for the camp that would never be home, far from a new rumble where the old waters roam. She lay down at last where the cold mountain run, while her children moved forward to outlast what was done. Now he dives where the light never reaches the floor. Electro-reception in the blackest of war. He reads every tremor the water can send. A gift born of exile that will not let him end. The male carries venom in the spur at his heel. For the fights that still come in the dark he must steal. He burrows in silence and lays eggs in the clay, yet suckles the young in the old secret way. So the land keeps its ledgers in the stories it keeps of the ones who are different and the price that they reap. The traps in the shallow still drown in the night. The silt from the cleared land still chokes out the light. The platypus lingers like a ghost from the past, still swimming the currents the dreaming has cast. A reminder that difference can cut to the bone, but the ones who endure learn to live on their own. In the banished waters, the dreaming still calls through the sorrow and shadow. Where the platypus falls, he rises again in the creek's quiet flow. A child of 2 worlds that the land came to know. The waters remember the mother who died, the young who kept swimming with the pain in their hide. Platypus dreaming in the dark and the grey. The exile swims on till the end of the day. The exile swims on in the shadow of the stream. The waters remember Gagan's dream. the fading light of a Central Queensland range, where the national parks hold the wild and the strange, four tall shadows stood against the eucalypt sky, hairy and silent as the day slipped by. No sound but the wind through the ironbark trees, and the feeling that something was watching with ease, old as the ridges, as patient as stone. The Yowie walks where the modern world's flown. Yowie of the ranges, where the old stories run, through the heart of the bush and the parks under sun. Some call them legend, some say they're not real, but the land keeps its secrets, and the tall ones still feel. From Bopple's dark timber to Tambourine's mist, the hairy ones linger where the wild still exists. Yowie of the ranges moves soft through the night. The dreaming still echoes in the ranges' quiet light. Across the First Nations the names have been known, Yahoo and Doulagal in the old stories told. Hairy men walking from the dream time so deep, spirits or beings that the ancestors keep. Some say they're guardians of the forested land, others remember the conflicts of old hand to hand. But the stories still travel on the wind and the creek, of the tall hairy ones that the mountains still speak. Old timers round Baupel still tell what they've seen. Footprints in the morning where the grass had been green, and up on Mount Tambourine the calls in the night, deep guttural echoes that chill in the light. In the Central Ranges and the parks they protect, families have stood there, for tall and erect, moving like shadows through the gullies and fern, leaving the questions for those who return. Now the ranges are quieter, but the stories remain. In the national parks where the wild still has reign, some say it's just yarn from the old mountain men, but the ones who have seen them won't say it again. The land holds its mysteries deeper than proof, in the ironbark silence and the night's heavy roof. And the Yowie still walks where the developers fear, in the places the wild has refused to clear. So listen when the ranges grow still after rain, when the mist rolls in low and the night calls again. The old ways and new ways both walk the same track, and the land in our blood still remembers them back. Some call it legend, some turn it to fear, but the tall ones are part of the story we hear, of Australia's wild heart that will never be tamed. The Yowie of the ranges still carries the name. Yowie of the ranges, where the dreaming still flows, through the Central Queensland, where the tall shadow grows, from Baupel to Tambourine, through the parks and the peaks. The hairy ones linger where still speaks. Some say they're legend, but the land knows the truth. In the heart of the ranges, they still walk uncouth. Yowie of the ranges, move soft through the night. The ancient ones echo in the ranges' quiet light. Yowie of the ranges, the land still remembers. In the dreamtime, the Creator sang every creature into light. From reef coral gardens to the desert red dust night, the old people walked this country, knew them all by track and sign. Custodial duty flowing like rivers, keeping balance divine. Turtle, kangaroo, and goanna, every being held as kin. 60,000 years of fire and care held the country within, taking only what was needed, living in harmony, guardians of the wild heart for all eternity. We respect this country, every creature great and small, from the turquoise reef to the spinifex and all. For all who inhabit country, past, present, future kin, we walk this land together, let the wild heart sing within. We love this country joyful, we protest with open hands, guarding sacred spaces across these ancient lands. Queenslanders and visitors, indigenous and new, we stand as one on country, this song belongs to you. In the Great Barrier's gardens, green turtles glide with grace. Loggerheads return to nest on beaches wide and safe. Dugongs graze the seagrass in Hervey Bay's blue embrace. Humpbacks sing their journeys, dolphins dance through waves. Saltwater crocs in mangroves watch with ancient eyes. On beaches like Noble North, the Bundaberg, the dunes arise. History left its marks, but now custodians heal the sand, planting native grasses, guarding nests with caring hands. Rangers and traditional owners restore the fragile shore, so hatchlings reach the ocean and the ancient cycle turns once more. Wet tropics emerald holds the cassowaries' proud stride. Tree kangaroos and canopies where possums softly hide. Koalas in the gum trees, platypus in creeks so clear, echidnas in the little eastern greys bounding near. Goannas on termite mountains, frilled lizards standing tall, kookaburras laughing, brogus dancing wetland coal. Jabiroos stalk the shallows and merry rivers, gentle flow. Lungfish swim from ancient times, merry turtles greenly glow. Barramundi flash silver where the northern rivers run, all connected in the web where life and country are one. Red dust plains hold red kangaroos standing strong and free. Emus race the horizon, wedge-tails circling the tree. Dingoes call at twilight, bilbies in burrows deep. Channel country wetlands when the big rains come to keep the living tapestry alive. Across the vast and dry, every creature has its place beneath the Queensland sky. Shadows fall with clearing ferals, warming seas and more, but we raise our voices, this is what we're fighting for. Stand with indigenous ranges, cultural restoring day and night. Rain Island and Monterey Post show the healing way. Traditional owners leading. This is Country's Day. See the hands that heal the land, rangers proud and true. Life returning to the dunes where once the scars were new. The joyful memory we gift a child's delighted cry when a whale breaches off the coast or roos come bounding by. Cassowary family stepping from the misty forest green. Elders by the campfire sharing what the old songs mean. Future generations thriving where the wild heart beats on. This song of country's children will forever carry on. We respect this country, every creature great and small, from the turquoise reef to the spinifex and all. For all who inhabit country now and evermore, we respect this country. This is what country's for.